Okay, so this is the 64. It's about 2020-21 model. So on this one's got two stations, which means it can take pile of sheets from this one, pile of sheets from this one, or you can tell the machine to take two from here and two from here. So you can mix and match. You can do two from here, one from here, or one from here, two from here. So you've kind of got options to add from this one. It will take both the DL, it will take kind of the C5 kind of half fold ones, or it will take the smaller letter fold kind of DL ones. They kind of need to be a gummed envelope as well. It won't take the surface seal. So on this job, this one, we're just going to tell it to basically do one sheet on this one. If we lift up in the lid here, you can see everything into the machine. So the envelopes come up, and you lift the envelope for the paper to go through. I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, so on the screen, really easy to set up. New job, automatic. Okay, so automatic basically will measure the paper as it comes through this past the sensor here. So it will measure how long the piece of paper is, pop it into the machine, it will measure the size of the envelope, so it will know what type of fold to do once it measures the size of the envelope. Obviously if it's a C5 envelope, it's just going to do a half fold. If it were DL, it will just do the letter fold for you. Okay, so on the screen what you do is press ×1. So it's just done a letter fold. It won't seal it on the first tester, because it just wants to make sure that the envelope's okay. So there you can see the piece of paper has been folded. If you've got a window in here, it will ask you, is the positioning okay for the window? If it is, you can just press OK and start. If it's not, you can just press no, and then it will ask you, is this dress position correct? And you can say that it's not correct. Okay, and then you can shift the kind of fold. Basically, it will adjust the fold, and then you can make sure it's in the window. You can do another test if you wanted to, or you can just press OK if you're happy with it. Once you press start, then the machine will start running, and it should start sealing it. So at the moment it's just doing one sheet into a C5, and it's sealing. You can turn the sealing off if you want to as well. So we just press start. Okay, the machine will stop automatically. If it runs out of sheets of paper here, it will just stop automatically, or if it runs out of envelopes. You get about 365 envelopes, 365 pieces of paper in the top one, and just up to this kind of clear line. Go inside when you open it up. This part comes up, you can really get into it quite easily. So you can see our envelopes come along here, and it gets opened up here. Everything blue moves, so you can turn all the rollers. Going to pull the envelope, that comes out here as well. So you can see basically as the envelope comes around, you'll see it come up. And that's where the fingers will lift the paper up, lift the envelope up, and then the sheet of paper will get stuffed through. These are the brushes where it moistens as it goes through. And this is where you put the solution, so you fill it up to kind of about just above there, otherwise it will kind of flood through the tube here, so you don't need to go as high as that. And then it gets drawn onto the moistening pad, and then the brushes join it up. Okay, so you can kind of get into everything. It's quite easy to kind of pull out any paper jams that kind of get caught in it. Cool, just close the lid. So if we wanted to do a different job, once again, so if on this one we're going to do one sheet from here, and we're going to do another sheet from here. So what we do, we'll just do like an A5 flight. So if this was a flyer, you can kind of get thin booklets in here as well. So pop it in. Okay, we'll go back to the job list. Okay, and it will say all the settings will be lost. You can save this job. Once you're happy with that other job, you can press save, and it will save it for you. So what we do is we press new job. Okay, and then we do automatic. Then we do a 1 times. first sheet, and then it took our second sheet. So we have cover letter, so you can have this down to like kind of like a small comp slip size, or you can just have another, if you wanted to have another bit of paper in there. Once you're okay with that, you can press OK. As I said before, you can save that job if you wanted to, call it a name, C5. Cool. Okay, and then if you go to jobs list, then it'll pop up on that jobs list now. It's called C5, so you can see on there that it's got into a C5, A4, one sheet, and then a little A5 in there. All right, that's pretty much it.